Owning a MacBook Pro feels like having the ultimate tool for creativity and productivity. But here's the thing, even the best tool can be made better. Today, I'm going to show you the must-have accessories that I personally use every single day on my MacBook Pro. And no, this isn't a sponsored video. I bought all of these accessories by myself, and these make a huge difference on how I use my MacBook Pro. Alright, let's get started. Alright, we have all been there before. You just need to transfer a file, plug in a drive, or connect your old peripherals, but then you realize that your MacBook Pro has no USB-A ports, just USB-C. And now you're scrambling to find the right adapter. That's why I carry the Anker USB-A to USB-C converters. These little adapters come in very handy to connect several of my USB devices that mainly use USB-A. You get two converters which only come in space grayish color. The small LED indicator will shine solid when the adapter is successfully connected to your device. Now using this, I've been able to connect my old cameras, my devices that use USB-A, and I always keep it handy in my laptop bag because you never know when I'm gonna need it. By the way, I'll have the link in the description below, so check out everything. You can find everything that I'm mentioning here easily in the description. Alright, at this point, this video will start looking like an Anker ad or something, but trust me, I bought everything on my own with my own money. The next accessory is the Anker Prime Power Bank, and there's actually a funny story how I ended up getting it. I traveled to LA for a trip and completely forgot to bring my charger. While searching for a replacement, I realized that most chargers were pretty expensive, and honestly after the trip, those would just end up sitting somewhere collecting dust, which is gonna be a total waste of money. So instead, I decided to invest in a power bank that not only could charge my phone, my accessories, but actually charge my laptop. So I ordered this Anker power bank, and I ordered it through Amazon Locker, and I picked it up within a few hours. And just like that, I was all set for the rest of the trip. What surprised me the most is that this power bank just didn't charge my laptop, it also charged my phone, AirPods, and even my camera. Overall, it's a fantastic travel accessory and I highly recommend it. The next accessory is a carrying case. Sometimes a backpack is just too much. When I'm heading to a coffee shop or for a quick meeting, I don't want to carry everything with me. I just need my MacBook Pro and some basic essentials. That's where this case comes in. This is the TomTalk 360 Protective Laptop Case. This case is durable, water resistant, and looks very stylish. Inside there's a soft, velvety lining for extra protection. One of my favorite features is the extra storage on the outside. That's enough to store SSDs or even your AirPods or even a notebook, without making it feel bulky. I've used this case for over 3 years now, and it's still one of my go-tos whenever I want to travel light. The next accessory is the Logitech MX Master 3S mouse. Although I've used trackpad 50% of the time, the other 50% of the time when I have my MacBook Pro docked is when I use my keyboard and mouse combo. If you're looking to boost your productivity, then this Logitech MX Master 3S mouse could be a good choice for you. A few years ago, I switched over to its older brother, which is the MX Master 3S, and I haven't used anything else since. The MX Master 3S is the new version and offers better and softer clicking, and that's the only thing I could tell the difference with. So MX Master 3 or 3S, just go with either one, as that's probably the best mouse you can get for a Mac right now. The next accessory is the keyboard. I have been using the MX Master Keys Mini for the last 3 years, and this is by far the best keyboard that you can buy. In my opinion, this is actually better than what Apple has to offer, and typing on this keyboard is quite satisfying. The best part is I can pair up to 3 devices with the press of a button. So I can easily pair my MacBook Pro, my work laptop, and my Windows PC. I highly recommend trying out this keyboard if you're in the market for a new keyboard. The next accessories, or I should say a set of accessories, are the SanDisk Extreme SSD and Crucial X10 Pro. These are portable external storage drives. I have 1TB version here, and these are awesome solution if you're running low on space or need something to carry on to go. The SanDisk Extreme offers up to read speeds from 1050 megabytes per second with an impressive durability with IP55 water and drop protection, which I've personally tested and it's been a success. I can transfer a 5GB file in just seconds, and it also offers features like hardware encryption if you use the accompanied software with it. I personally don't use that. The Crucial X10 Pro delivers even faster performance on paper with speeds up to 2100 megabytes per second when using with USB 3.2. But on a Mac, it's no faster than the SanDisk because of Apple's lack of USB 4 support. I did do an in-depth video which shows the comparison between the SanDisk and the X10 Pro, so do check that out. Now, to get really fast SSD for your MacBook Pro or MacBook Air, you have to look at buying a custom SSD enclosure paired with an NVMe SSD. This type of SSD truly delivers fast read and write speeds of up to 3000 megabytes per second. I personally have been using the Zyke Z666 SSD enclosure, and it truly delivers really fast read and write speeds. In this case, this drive is actually faster than my Mac Mini's internal SSD, as I've demonstrated in my videos. So if you have really large projects like 100 gigabytes or something like that, and you want to transfer that over quickly, then getting one of these drives is a must-have. The next accessory is a laptop stand. This stand is called the Nulaxi laptop stand, and I got it in silver color to match with my MacBook Pro. It's got adjustable height and adjustable angle. This stand is ergonomic, which helps improve bad posture. I did notice a big difference when I'm using this stand. I can look straight, which helps reduce strain on the back of my neck. If you're looking to get a separate external monitor for better ergonomics, then consider getting this stand first. It might just solve your neck strain problem. Now, speaking of stands, let's talk about another stand. The second stand I use is a vertical laptop stand for the MacBook Pro. You cannot use the screen with this one, but it keeps your MacBook cool and off to the side. This is especially useful if you're going to dock your MacBook and use an external monitor. It's made by a company called Human Centric, and I got it in the space gray color. This is my go-to monitor stand, and I mainly use it to dock with my laptop. The stand has rubber padding that makes contact with MacBook Pro, so your laptop will be scratch-proof when you use it with this stand. Compared to the last stand I had, the build quality of this one isn't as good. The rubber feet come off when I'm moving the stand, but it's not a huge deal breaker since I'm just going to be keeping this stand in one location in one place. Now, I have been using this stand for the past 3 years, and it's still going strong, so no complaints that I have. For cleaning the laptop, I recommend that everyone should have this laptop cleaner. It helps you clean dust off and remove smudges from your MacBook. It's made by a company called OXO Goods, and it's a small and compact laptop cleaner. The brush has two sides, one with bristles, which can remove any gunk or dust from your MacBook Pro. On the other side, you can use the microfiber cleaner to clean your screen and remove any smudges. I've noticed I have to have a little pressure on the screen to get the smudges off. Overall, it's very handy to keep your laptop shiny and clean. Now, finally, the last accessory that I recommend is a docking station. I got the CalDigit TS3 docking station. Although it's a big investment, keep in mind that this will last you for a good 5 to 10 years. Mine has been running fine for the last 4 years, and I'm probably due for an upgrade. Not only this works great for the MacBook Pro, I can even dock it with my work laptop. This dock, I can connect everything to the MacBook Pro with just one cable, and that's why I bought it, for simplicity. This includes connecting my mic, my SD card, my monitor, you name it, and you can connect anything with this dock. And then from there, you can use one cable that connects to your MacBook Pro. Using this dock has made my docking and undocking MacBook Pro a lot easier, and I highly recommend this if you're planning to dock your MacBook Pro to a monitor. Now, there's a new version for this called the CalDigit TS4, and even a newer version coming out with TS5. The name basically means that TS4 is Thunderbolt 4 and TS5 is Thunderbolt 5. So do check them out, but I highly recommend finding a dock that works for you. Well, that's it for this video. If you have any cool accessories that you use on the MacBook Pro, do let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.